the heart of the 713. It's fun, it's engaging, and it's uniquely Houston. H-Town's hottest new show, Chattin' with Chelsea. Here's your host, Chelsea Edwards.
For joining me for another Chattin' with Chelsea. I am your host and your daytime bestie, Chelsea Edwards. So glad to have you here today. We have an exciting show. We are going to learn how to dress our curves in all the right ways. We've got some beautiful ladies who are going to come and work the carpet for us. I mean, you know, as we've gotten older, a lot of us, our bodies have changed, especially if we've had kids. So when I had my son, before that, I was a bit smaller, I will admit, and now I have a lot of clothes in the back of my closet that I would like to fit someday. Again, maybe, we'll see. But I am glad that I can't fit some of those clothes because some of these dresses, they just can't get over the hips like they used to. I am happy about my mom hips. I mean, you cannot tell me I'm not fine as wine with these. So we are celebrating all the curves today. We're going to have a great time. You know, speaking of somebody celebrating my mom bod, I posted this video on my Instagram stories not too long ago. I got this direct message saying, "Shawty, thick boo." I'm not going to tell you everything else he said, but it says shawty, thick boo. And I mean, how disrespectful, right? But also, thank you. I have been a little booty black girl all my life, so I kind of took that as a compliment, a little bit of objectification, but overall, appreciate it. Speaking of celebrating our bodies, this one woman on Instagram posted this video. She says you need to send it to your besties who need to hear this message.
I'm officially down 20 pounds, but you know what hasn't changed? The way I'm gonna love my body at every stage. Because 20-pound heavier me wore this exact same bathing suit to the beach, and my thighs still touch when I walk. My skin still rolls when I move, and my dumpy still be dumping. My dog weighs 16 pounds. I lost him off my body. And I hope you realize where you are now in your journey deserves to be loved how you believe your goal body should be loved. So start loving yourself now as you are. As my grandma says, you darn buster. Okay, bye.
That is right, Miranda. For those of you who did not hear it in the back, celebrate the body that you have while you are on your journey to get that goal body. Still love all of you. And Miranda, those dumps definitely dumping. So you go, girl, okay? Whatever dumps and curves you have, you know, we want to dress them appropriately and well, you know, compliment them. So let's hear from Roxy, who is addressing this drop waist dress trend.
Let's break down this massively big trend, which is a low dropped waist if you're curvier. So, unpopular opinion here, but I'm just going to call it. I do not think this is flattering on my body type. I have an hourglass shape, a little bit of a tummy, I've got some hips, and I just don't think this is doing anything for me because I love to highlight my waist. But this doesn't come in at the waist and then instead really accentuates a bump here and a bump here, which I usually love, don't get me wrong. But I just don't think this is flattering. I'm not going to feel confident in this. I've tried on a few drop waist dresses now and skirts, and I'm saying this is a no if you have my shape and figure and want to feel really fire. And I just want us to get back to a place where not everything has to be exactly what you want to hear all the time. Fashion advice is gone. Nobody's being real or honest anymore. Not everything has to work for everyone. I want to feel confident and I want my clothes to flatter my gorgeous curves. And this low waist, this is just not doing it if you've got a wider hip, a little bit of a tummy, and big boobs.
I am with you, Roxy. I have actually dodged those drop waist dresses all of my life because I have that shape that it just doesn't do well on. So thanks for that tip. If you're looking for more tips, we are going to turn to the founder of Curvchella. It's an event that runs every year in Houston, really celebrating plus size and curvy bodies. So I actually walked in their fashion show this year. It was so much fun. We had this trying on day beforehand to make sure that all the fits were right? And I had one piece that she picked out for me that was really nice and flowy, but then they put me in this green dress and I was like, bam! Bam! I mean, it was a reminder for me to celebrate my body and not necessarily feel like I have to cover it up, because that was definitely complimenting all the curves there. So we are going to have the founder of Curvchella right here with us, giving us some more tips. You guys got to keep it here because we're going to make sure you looking good. Here with Kimberly Williams, founder of Curvchella. This is an annual event that serves plus size and curvy women. Now, looking for clothes, I will say, can be like a treasure hunt, and not like the fun kind. It's like you gotta dig, you gotta hunt, you gotta try to translate hieroglyphics to figure out your right size.
Yes.
So you created this to really help with that.
I did. So Curvchella was born out of the fact that I, as a plus size stylist for years, had my challenges. So when I thought about my actual clientele trying to look for something on their own, I was like, okay, we got issues.
Yeah.
And I started to make relationships with, you know, top designers and different boutiques. But then I was thinking, okay, that works for me because I'm styling people, but what about just regular individuals that want to go find a dress or a suit, unless I were in like a plus sized, you know, retailer.
So yeah, what was that experience like, going somewhere thinking you're about to find that outfit that you need and then just coming up short?
Well, I think for the most part, most plus size women, when we have these conversations, we talk about the lack of options. It's typically 1 or 2 racks. What can you put for us as women who have fitness needs, work needs, want to go out? You can't possibly fit us with 2 or even 3 racks.
And it seemed like for a while we were seeing more stores offering more options when it came to plus sizing. I mean, the average American woman is what, size 14?
12, 14.
So we were seeing more, it seemed like, but now I've been seeing lately a lot of complaints that those retailers are scaling back. Is that what you're experiencing as well?
Even with me just losing a few pounds, and I mean, my weight fluctuates like a normal woman, but even when I'm on my thinner side, it's still difficult to find pieces. Just overall, I think the economy, you know, the first thing to go is our sizes. So Curvchella was brought out of the need that, hey, we're still here, and yes, when you're cutting back, we actually spend the most money. It's a known fact, consumer-wise, that plus-size women spend the most on our clothing.
All right, let's talk about Curvchella that you hold here in Houston.
Yes.
It is a time.
It is a time.
And you did it really big this year.
I did.
Okay.
So we expanded to 5 days because not only should a plus size woman feel comfortable while shopping, but why not bring other plus size women together to celebrate not only diversity, body diversity, but even just to show that socially we can beat those norms. We can network among, there are many successful plus size women in our network. So it's an opportunity for, even for the ones that have reached out to me that said, hey, I don't feel so good going out. So we create outlets over this year, 5 days, where they're able to really just have some fun and accept the fact that, hey, we're a group of plus size women, we're out. Accept it. We're out eating, we're out shopping, and we love our bodies. We're not shamed.
We're all going to eat what we want to eat. Don't pay attention to what's on my plate.
Do you understand?
Worry about yours.
If the table's full, we didn't ask you to pay for it.
We are having a good time.
Period. Yes.
All right, so you not only offered this shopping experience, but there was a whole fashion show.
Yeah.
Your girl was in.
So we had to reach down in Missouri City, bring Chelsea Edwards from the depths of Fox studio by way of Missouri City and have her walk for us, and what fun we had.
That was a good time.
And shout out to Macy's for hosting us, doing the first ever body diverse, plus-sized, curvy fashion show.
Yes, because I love that you had all sizes in there, and I did have a wonderful time. I didn't tell you I had to pee the entire time I walked, but you couldn't tell. I was. It was still a good time. It was a good time. I was holding it together, girl, for you.
And everybody walked so confidently, and I believe that's what most of our patrons picked up on. But your walk was amazing. It just, you know, and honestly, with your body type, no, you're not curvy, but you are a little busty, and so we tried to get even women
you say a lot, but a lot of busty.
But you know, we found when I styled and I pulled your looks, I was like, okay, I want to show women who are not only an 8 or an 18, if you're busty, you can still walk with confidence and look great in a spaghetti strapped Herve Leger-like dress.
That's what we were calling it.
We call it like, go put that Herve on and rock it, and you did.
Great pick. I mean, I love your styling.
Thank you.
What is your recommendation for women who are having trouble in the stores and they are looking for looks like that? Do they just need to go online at this point?
So I have to plug Macy's Galleria. The head of the personal styling department, which you've met her, Miss Sally, Sally Garcia, she is a plus-sized woman.
Yes.
So with Macy's having that type of department, and even just women in general who think, I can't afford a stylist. Like, women used to come up to me, I can't afford a stylist. Macy's offers that service for free.
Nice.
So you can schedule an appointment with Miss Sally. You saw she has her own office. She has 2 fitting rooms that are secluded from the general store. If you call her and set an appointment, she can pull the looks. And you have the opportunity to, we actually styled someone together yesterday when I was pulling the looks for today's show. So she's plus, so she gets it. She can dress any body type, and I love working with her.
So important when you're looking for someone to dress you. So we want to get these looks right.
Yes.
You're going to help us with that.
Absolutely.
Coming up, we're going to show you how to accentuate all your curves, wherever they may be. All right? Keep it here. Seat belts. It is safety first when it comes to navigating all these curves we about to show you. We've got Kimberly Williams, founder of Curvchella here, also a stylist. I mean, that's how you built your name. So what is something that women need to keep in mind when it comes to dressing for those curves?
I would say that every woman has some sort of insecurity. So I hear sometimes plus-size women mention, like, well, she doesn't have those issues, and you'd be surprised. I've met the most fabulous women, and they've told me, oh, I don't like my arms, and you're like, what? So I think we all suffer from something, but the key to navigating that is just playing up your strengths. What do you love? If you are a person who has amazing legs, I will always say wear the best dresses that show off your legs. Or if you love your arms, you got, you know, Angela Bassett, Tina Turner,
yes,
cut
rolling
up
arms. Yes.
And hey, play those up with every chance you get. That never gets old.
Okay, all right. Well, let's see how we play up all these strengths. Okay, you got some models for us?
I do.
Here to work the rugs.
So we have up first Miss Ashley.
Oh, let's see Miss Ashley.
So Miss Ashley she is our mom of 2, dressed to go, but she has on something that's cute. It complements her curves, and she is a curvy petite. So there is a such thing when you look at just the fact that she is extremely voluptuous, but she's, you know, less than 5'5". So we've got her in a platform tennis shoe, skinny jean, and then of course the jacket. The moto jackets are still here, not going anywhere.
That is my favorite color, that jacket right there. Favorite color to wear. Ashley, under 5'5" and fine. All right, who else do you have?
Thank you, Miss Ashley.
Yes.
So come on in here, Miss Trang, who is Body by Trang, honey, fresh from San Antonio, giving us all the curves. Now, I wanted to style her with a boot because I feel like as we go into the fall, It's difficult sometimes for us to envision what we were wearing in the summer, but this is really a summer dress. So it's a lightweight material, and the way that we're transitioning it into fall is with the collarless jacket and then with her knee boots.
With the sash, with the belt, is that something that you use a lot in your styling?
Absolutely, because the ruching actually covers if you have a pouch or you just want to kind of conceal, don't have like the best Spanx on, that ruching really helps you out. And it sometimes cinches your waist to the point where it gives you an hourglass and you're like, whoa, where'd that come from?
I am seeing it. I'm seeing it. Okay, I love it. Okay.
Thank you, Miss Trang. And last we have Miss Shahida, who is our brick house, honey.
Yes.
Shahida is a mom of one, but what I love about this look is she can take her child to school, she can run errands, she can do all that with this outfit, but if she changed her tennis shoes, which are comfortable for the daytime, she could easily transition to night and have a different look with some booties, knee boots.
Okay, all right. So when it comes to trying to find different pieces, are there capsule wardrobe pieces that you say you need to have for that variety?
What an amazing question. Yes. So I would say a good pair of jeans, basically everything we've seen today. If you find a good denim jacket, a good pair of jeans, a good pencil skirt, which you can wear to the office, wear to the movies, wear with a blazer, a good blazer. The collarless jacket that Trang has on is also a staple because you can wear that with any one of these pieces. We could transition them together.
Okay, I love it. I made a brick house indeed, girl. Worked it. All right, so looking at all the ladies, beautifully done. Are there more challenges when it comes to finding that right pair of jeans?
Absolutely. So the good thing about the jeans that Miss Ashley has on, I'll use her as an example because as a petite or a tall, it's typically very difficult to find jeans that fit just right. Everybody's not 5'5", 5'6", 5'7". So with hers, we were actually able to pull a jean that is according to her length. So there are jeans out there that do that, and we just pulled her size, pulled her length. So knowing is half the battle because once you know what length you need, you can literally just scan all the stores for what specifically fits your height.
We were talking about the challenges of finding that perfect fit in the stores. So when it comes to shopping online, I mean, what do you do there? Do you just make sure they have a good return policy?
Absolutely. So I always let, when I was styling actively, and even when I have conversations just with people who just want to know how can I avoid those issues, it does sometimes take a few tries. I think now we have online policies that really support us buying online and not physically going to the store because that's not always possible. Just make sure that you're able to return it and be clear about what their policy is.
Okay, all right. So a final tip. You touched on this a little bit, but I know just across the board, most of us, no matter what size, we want to kind of hide like our tummy area.
Yes.
So along with the ruching, anything else that we could look for that might help with that?
So I'll kind of cone in on the fall season just because that to me is what we're kind of looking at right now. If you're doing like an audit of your closet and you want to know like what can I get that will help support hiding those problem areas, I would say having that good denim jacket, good blazer, good moto style jacket, even the cropped looks. They cover what you need to cover in the tummy area, but they also give you a waist. So if you want to do a two-piece, dresses, you kind of have to work a little bit kind of like here with this ruching that's actually helping her out. But if you were just wanting to find that one piece, I would say a good jacket, good crop jacket, good blazer.
Okay, all right. That is an excellent tip because we are still going to eat all that we want at brunch.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, we'll be back with some final takeaways after this. All right, now that we have our looks, we want to make sure we are taking the best picks. So, Kimberly, once again, we need your advice. How do we make sure those photos come out just right?
Right, because we can't always do a selfie and then control the narrative. I hate when somebody's taking a picture and they don't give me the time to get it together.
Right.
So I have to say that head held high. I know that I'm a big proponent of just looking down automatically or not, focusing. So just focus in on that camera and then let whatever's going on shine through. So if you're having fun, I want to see I want to feel like I was there when I'm looking at your picture. So let all that just kind of resonate where you're just kind of like, hey,
Hey now,
night.
is it shining through, girls?
Right,
Is it shining through? All right, final styling tip. So we gave a lot of tips about how to accentuate your assets. Anything else people need to remember?
Remember that the #1 thing is feeling good actually translates to your outfit, to your wardrobe. So if you're feeling good and you're walking into it confident, self-love is like the #1 style tip because you can pick up on it. So I would say enjoy yourself, just like the fashion show. If you see any reels or photos from our show, everybody genuinely had a good time. There was no opportunity for retakes, and it was the best time. The best shine came from that moment.
Absolutely.
So I would say just have fun, and that actually makes your outfit, if you're negative or having a bad day, that comes through. You could have on the cutest outfit and we don't believe you because we don't see it.
It comes from the inside.
It comes from the inside out first.
Yes, get that confidence up.
Yes.
You ladies feeling confident because you look fantastic. You look amazing. Okay, tell people where to find you so they can make sure that they are at the next Curvchella event.
Absolutely. So Curvchella, we do hold our annual event the first weekend in August. You can find us on Instagram, Curvchella, C-U-R-V, Cella, C-H-E-L-L-A. And we're also on Facebook as well as TikTok. And we are a 501c3, so Curvchella Cares is what you'll see in the headline. So
and it's a community event.
Yes, we are community.
All sorts of people can come in and reach out to you and be a part of this thing. Right?
Absolutely. We are always looking for people that want to stand with us in our plight, and we welcome volunteers. We welcome women who just need that extra encouragement. That's why we're founded. So
yes, and we want more sizes in the store.
Absolutely.
So it's a whole movement, you guys. Okay, you gotta let us know how you felt about today's show. Did we help you out with your sizing, with your selection, all of that, and even your confidence, that inner glow, okay? You ladies, y'all gotta dance it out with me. Go to Instagram, Chelsea Show Fox, Facebook, Chelsea Show Fox. Show us your dance moves like these ladies are about to show me, right? Here we go. Here we go. Curvchella, work it out.